Hi, and welcome to this week's video. I'm Pernille, or Penny, if that's easier for you to pronounce, and I'm an artist living in the Danish countryside. And today, as you can see, we're in the car. I am heading out. I'm waiting for my daughter to get off from college, and then we're heading off to the art museum because I need something nice that fills up the batteries. I've had a very admin-like week with budgeting and insurance stuff and all the kind of stuff that sucks the life out of you. So I want to go out and look at some inspiring art and have a nice week and a nice day. And the weather is absolutely glorious. It's a lovely spring day, finally. So we are heading out to the art museum in a while. So it's Thursday afternoon. As you just saw, I went into the pottery studio today, and I didn't. I prepared a lot of stuff for the first firing, and in the kiln, and then I made one tea light candle holder, and then I went down to the. We have this old amazing bookstore, a really nice family-owned bookstore, and because they have a small selection of art supplies. We don't have an art supply store here in town, but the bookstore has something because I'm almost out of yellow ochre, and so I thought I'd try out this Dale Rowney, and they only had these packages with two pans, and so the other one is raw sienna, and I don't have raw sienna as far as I remember. So bought those, and then I picked up some mixed media paper because I've got this idea that I want to try out a new type of illustrated journal, and for that I need a separate sketchbook, and I'm gonna make it myself because yeah, I want a special kind of paper, and if you need to buy the buy a finished sketchbook in A4. In A4, they're very expensive, so I thought I'd make my own. And yeah, and then I want to talk about the exhibition that I went to yesterday. I didn't talk about it at all. When we came there, it turned out that they were renovating a big part of the art museum, so it was closed down, part of it. But the exhibition with, her name was Olivia Holm Møller. This is backwards, but I really like the portrait, her self-portrait. She was a local artist and a poet and an amazing woman. She lived a quite unconventional life. She was born in 1875. And I hadn't seen any of her work before, but I'm really fascinated by her story. She quit art school, lived abroad in London for a couple of years, and then she went back and adopted her nephews, and she traveled the world and lived as an artist and a poet, and very interesting woman. So I enjoyed that exhibition. I have a weakness for liner cuts, so I really liked her liner cuts. So it was a nice exhibition, very small but nice. So now I am here in the studio because I think I'm gonna make a cupcake stitch binding with a exposed spine, and then I need to find some fabric for the cover. But first I'm gonna just enjoy my tea and maybe start folding the paper, and then I think I can't finish it today because I need to glue the fabric to the board that I'm going to use as a cover, and it needs to be completely dry before I can attach the pages. But I can sew the pages together and I can glue the covers on tomorrow. So that's the plan for today. Cheers. So the paper that I ended up buying is this recycled paper from it's from, see if I can fit, it's from Clairefontaine. And I like that it's 100% recycled. And it's, as you can see, very sturdy. A multimedia paper. So I'm just gonna fold those. I have my trusty bone folder, and I'm gonna fold a pile of those and then sew them together. Try to be precise. I'm not gonna show you me folding papers because that's boring. But that's the first step, and then I have picked out some fabrics. I don't know which one I'm gonna choose. I have this one that I really like with the tiny flowers, and then I have this old fabric I've had forever by Tilda. So I don't know which one of them I'm gonna choose yet. I'm gonna think about that. I think I'm leaning towards this one. So let's get folding. Good morning, it's Saturday morning. I meant to film yesterday. I went to a reception. This artist ceramicist. She had recently moved into a new shop, and I had every intention of filming, but I forgot, quite frankly. Completely forgot, because I was just in the zone and having a good time. So I will end off the vlog here, and I'm sorry about her. She's just super chirpy right now. I am in the studio. This morning I glued the last piece of cover on my sketchbook. And in a minute I'm gonna see how it ended up looking. And then I thought I'd share what I have been drawing in the 100 project this week. I still need to do my drawing for today, but I thought I'd catch up and show you the sketches I've been doing. So let's go to the table. First of all, let's just remove all of this. I just wanted to weigh it down. And let's see. It ended up being really nice. And it's just this A4, difficult to have in frame, with an exposed spine, and 5 signatures with 2 sheets of paper in each. So I'm gonna play around in this one, but I want to show you my drawings. I think where we left off, this was this page, and then for day 7, the next day, I went to visit a friend, and we went for a walk, and on this water tower there was these silly looking gargoyles, and that's a sketch of that. That is from day 11. Flowers in the garden. Still very cold, so it's a quick sketch. And then in this one, I've done more drawings in this one. These are my rooks, as you saw. Then for day 8, I drew, on the 1st of March, I drew a sheep. I messed up this part, but he's okay. And then I drew sheep for a couple of days. I drew this little guy, and I like this. I found this photo of this derby looking sheep with sticking his tongue out. I really like that one as well. So just zoom in. So, and then I used a light wash of watercolor and went over on top with the pencil. But here it's just a pencil and Devon ink tints. And then yesterday and the day before I drew hares. This one I messed up. He is looking rather silly. But I like this guy. I like the way he turned out. I did it in a similar way than the rooks. I made the shape of the hair using watercolor, and then I went on top with pencil and colored pencils. But this guy I messed up. But that's what sketchbooks are for. Sketchbooks are for. That's practicing. And if you mess up, it's okay. There's another page, and you learn. So that's what I've been up to this week. I still need to do the one from today. So I think I will leave you here, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.